Right, lads, so we're back with another video. So I asked you guys if you could get a certain amount of likes, I'd basically do what I did. Basically, what I would do is I'd spend all my MT, well, almost all my MT, and basically, with the method that I did yesterday, spend all my MT and see how much MT I've made. So I started with 117,000. I'm currently at 14,000. So spend 103,000 MT. Let's just see how much MT we make. So, if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favor, smash a like on the video. As for 40, you guys just keep smashing the like button. You guys are amazing. So, if we can get anywhere near 40 likes again, you guys will be the goats. Now, if you guys are unaware of what method this is, basically all I do is Amethyst and Ruby players, I just bid on them. So, I'll quickly go through the entirety of the collections of all the Amethysts and all the Ruby players. And basically, whichever ones I see that are on like a cheap bid or a cheap buy now, I pick them up and then I buy them. It's quite self-explanatory. So just as a quick example, you can see the cheapest here is about 3.5k. So I then bid on these two, but probably not these two because they still have about 50 minutes to go. I would bid on those two and then just keep the streak going, so to speak. So yeah, it's quite an effective method. It's made me quite a little bit of MT. In terms of what is sold, everything is sold except these two Tony Parkers, because as soon as I listed them up, yeah, he kind of dropped in price, which is a little annoying. So yeah, he goes for about 3k at the moment, which is a little unfortunate. So he's the only one that we have not made profit on. But apart from that, it's pretty much smooth sailing. So I'm looking forward to seeing how much MT we make. Again, I've spent about 100k. So yeah, let's just quickly see how much MT we made. So as you can see, we have quite a lot of players. Do I have any receipts? It'd be unlike me if I don't have receipts, but you never know. There might be the odd thing that I missed out on. So okay, trophies, nice. So we got Sharif, Abdul Rahim. So we have a few players that we got for a decent auction house refund. Got a Kyle Lowry for 8k, which wasn't too bad. I think I listed him up for about 10.5. Obviously, I got this one. Went to check his price. There was one for 8k, so I decided to list them both up for 10k. And they actually both sold, which isn't too bad. I'm not gonna lie. We got a John Stockton there that I bought for, what did I buy that John Stockton for? I think I bought him for 9k, and we listed him for about almost 13. So we made about 2k profit on him. Tim Hardaway, I'm fairly sure I got him for about 9k as well. So we made about almost 1,000 MT on him. Of course, the Kyle Lowrys, I made about 3k off both of them combined, which for an 18k investment, making about 3k isn't too bad. So again, we have a lot of players. Maurice Cheeks, I find that the Magic players and the 76ers players are doing really well for me. Like, if you got a Magic, and just Jimmy Nelson's like my baby right now. Like, he's making me quite a lot of MT just because people just chuck his card up for no reason. Like, I don't get why people just don't want to actually put his card up properly. But the cheapest buy now here is about 3.9k or 3.8k, excuse me. So I'm gonna quickly just chuck a 3k bet on him, and as you can see, we're already the cheapest buy now. I'm gonna chuck a 3k bet on this one. The reason why I'm chucking a bid on them now with 40 minutes left is just because I'm bidding so below what the cheapest buy now is that I very rarely run into issues where I don't make MT besides the Tony Parkers. But yeah, again, 1.8k, 2.5k, I'm fairly sure Vucevic is not worth bidding on, to be honest. So we're just gonna ignore him. So what we're gonna do, let's just see how much MT we're gonna be making, shall we? So in terms of like ones that are like standouts, there's not really a lot, as besides John Stockton and Kyrie. There's not really like that many standouts. Maurice Cheeks is doing really well for me. Johnny Moore, surprisingly not doing too bad for me. This Jason Kidd, again, doing quite decently. Ilgauskas, I don't know why I kept going to Ilgauskas. He was actually doing really well for me. As you can see, Vucevic's price has come down a little bit. But yeah, Ilgauskas, for some reason, just kept, like, I kept finding him for like a 500 bid and just bidding on him. So yeah, not too bad there. Again, another Ilgauskas. Paul Prezi, of course, we got 2 of him, which isn't too bad. So yeah, we have 48 auctions. I think I have 18 cards to redeem. So, and of course, as well, I do have the Tony Parkers for about 3k each that I need to sell. So hopefully they sell relatively. Hopefully I don't lose too much MT on them. Otherwise, it'll be kind of bad. But yeah, we're gonna quickly get rid of all these. So I was on 117,000 MT. So it's gonna be touch and go about how much MT I make. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I do have other cards remaining to get rid of. So it's gonna be close, man. All right, so we have what, 40k here? So we're making a little bit of MT. Like we have made, say we made about 20-ish K, which don't get me wrong, it's not great, but we do have about another 6k here. So in terms of like how much MT we've made almost 20k, which is alright. It's okay. In terms of like, obviously, I do have 2 bids on as well, so I guess that's okay. All right, we made about 25k, which to be fair is not terrible. This didn't take me that long to do at all. So I'd probably spend about what, 30 minutes to an hour bidding on the players. So yeah, it didn't take me a long time, and 25 to 30k an hour is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Like I found other ways of making MT a little bit faster than that. Obviously, I'll have videos of those coming out when I do a bit more testing. But yeah, lads, that's going to do it for this quick little video. Obviously, a bit of an informative one, and also just like, guys, just small profits out of the big profits, as I always say. So yeah, spent about 100k, and we made about 25k after, which is not terrible. Like it's actually quite decent, to be fair. 100k investment, making about 25k. It's really not that bad, to be honest. So yeah, lads, gonna do it for the video. If you guys have enjoyed and found it informative or helpful, I guess, or even enjoyable, smash a like on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new around here. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace. Want to give a massive shout out to channel members Wallow, Lindsay, Zay, Gav, Gamer, Christian, Jay, Michael, and Michael again, Kia, and Jack. Thank you guys so much for all your support.